think it's time for us to make our adventure here through Koholint Island in a very difficult way. Welcome to Link's Awakening on the Switch. Specifically, we're going to be doing a 3-heart run on Hero Mode. As soon as I seen this game have Hero Mode included into it, I figured this would make a pretty good stream playthrough because we've done hard modes of Zelda games in the past, specifically hero modes in certain games like Twilight Princess HD and Master Mode in Breath of the Wild. So I figured a 3-heart run of this game would make a lot of sense because Link's Awakening is considered one of the easier games in the franchise, especially if you go through the color dungeon. Getting the extra colored tunics makes this game even easier in some people's opinion. So, to not only have double damage with less hearts dropping, but the fact that I also can only work with 3 hearts for a whole journey is going to make this very interesting. The nice little animated opening just has Link stranded here on the island. Very tonal change right there in the art style. It goes from a more like, I don't know, somewhat gritty kind of style to a cartoony one, but since this whole game is basically a dream world, it makes a lot of sense. I know a lot of people were very conflicted about this game's art style when it was first announced, but I personally didn't mind it. I thought, honestly, this game looked a lot like 3D Dot Game Heroes, and to me, I thought the art style was fine because of that. So I didn't really care, and I honestly thought it does a good job, basically, of showing off the expressive characters from this world. Especially if you compare it to some of the pictures you can get in the DX version of the game on Game Boy Color. Well, here we are in Link's Awakening. Go ahead and just go straight into things here. That's my little autosave down there from testing things out earlier. And my own personal save here, which didn't really get the best ending on because I died. We're probably not going to get the best ending. I'm going to guarantee that right now. If we somehow don't die in this entire playthrough, I'm going to be very shocked. Just flat out. So, we're going to go ahead and choose Hero Mode here. You can take twice as much damage, no hearts dropping, advanced players only. I do believe the only way you're basically getting health here is from items like a fairy or anything like that. So we can go ahead and choose our name here. But there's some Easter eggs here. For starters, we're actually going to go big. We're going to name our file after the composer himself here. Totake. Entering Totake's name gives you Totaka song. He hides this in so many games, so at this point, it's almost expected to find in a game he composed. But yeah, that's Totake's song. Now, another one we can go ahead and input is Marin. Yeah, a little remix here of the main theme of the game, Battle of the Windfish. Very lighthearted remix, I'll say. Very interesting one. Now, our last song we actually have, because I do believe there's 3 Easter egg songs here. And this one is a carryover from the Game Boy game, so this one's pretty well known. Zelda. It's a remix of the main Zelda theme, which I really like this one. This is probably my favorite out of the 3 Easter egg songs because of how upbeat it is. It's really good. So we're going to just stick with the default name, Link. And without any further ado, let's jump on to things. I love his expressive face when he wakes up. He's like, where am I? What is this? Yeah, there's no Zelda. She's Marin. Feel a little woozy. You're on Koholint Island. Can't leave here until I talk to you, so I might as well. Well, Link finally snapped out of it. Name's Taryn. Hope you're feeling better. Well, how did I know your name? I think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of this shield. Very convenient that you landed on shore with an engraved shield. Now we know what to call you. This little thing over here is going to taunt you for a majority of the game. This is a stand that says Piranha Plant. This is actually for the collectible figurines in this game. We're not going to be doing that. this is basically just going to be a story playthrough of the game. So we're just going to be doing the dungeons, and that's basically it. I'm not going to be going on my way for 100%. I mean, for starters, what's the point if I'm doing a 3-heart run? Since most of the stuff you go out of your way for in this game is going to give you a piece of heart. I can't use those. I need to stay at 3 health. So, yeah, we're not doing that. There's a lot of extra stuff here. We might take a look at the dungeon creating mode that's added for this version of Link's Awakening. So we may take a look at that at some other point in this series of streams. But just keep it note that this is going to be a strictly story-based playthrough. And we're not going to be doing the side stuff. But to be fair, most of this game is just story stuff anyways. Hi, Owl. I love how they don't even give this guy a name. He's just literally called Owl in this game. He later gets a name in other Zelda games. He's known as Gabor in the N64 games. A courageous lad has to come to wake the windfish. That is me. I cannot leave this island until I wake the fish, though, so, yeah, gotta wake him. Well, conveniently for me, my sword's here, so I don't have to go too far to find my weapon. And this is the only sword we get in the whole game. No joke, we're not going to get anything else but this one. Which really sucks, but that's the unfortunate truth. There is one other sword in this game, the level 2 sword, the Koholint sword. You need to really go away for that. We might try to get it. I'm not going to make any promises on that one, because I don't remember where all the seashells are, but you need 40 out of the 50 seashells in this game to upgrade your sword. It's a lot. So again, no promises. We're going to try, but we may not be able to get the upgraded sword because it's definitely something that's pretty hard to get hold of. So I hope you like this damage output. It's pretty much going to be here for most of the game. Ah, visited Tail Cave. Well, we haven't visited it because we can't really do anything there, so take your word for it that it exists. Alright, so now this is the part I actually gotta start worrying, because now we're gonna start running the enemies on a constant basis. I already took some damage on the way here, sadly. That's not too big of a deal. Should be okay. It looks like this Zelda game goes off the same logic as basically every other Zelda game you can think of that have a hero mode in it now. They put a little icon in the bottom corner of the screen at all times. I don't really know how I feel about that, because on one hand, yeah, it's a good visual representation if you're playing on hero mode. You can't confuse this for normal mode. But it also kind of gets annoying to see after a while, I'm not going to lie. It just kind of takes up a piece of the screen and it never goes away. Even on loading screens, it's there. I mean, good thing that thing is kind of hard to see. Otherwise, it would cause burn-in. I don't want my screen to get burned in because of a stupid icon. Luckily, that's not the case. We got ourselves a toadstool. We needed this. Can't really do anything else right now without this. Luckily, I can just throw that guy down the hole. Wait a minute, I already screwed up. I'm not supposed to push that one. Unfortunately, I gotta wait this loading screen out. This game has a decent amount of loading in it. It's not really bad loading. Like, it takes a couple seconds. Although, when you notice when we left the house that first time, going out of Marin's house took quite a while to load. But outside of that, I've noticed loading is not too bad in this game. Falling down pits still suck. You may be hearing that beeping for a few. There's a fairy nearby, so I'm gonna get myself healed up. Go down here, I believe. That's where the fairy is. Get off me! Thank you. Watch the holes. Come up here. There should be a fairy right here to heal me. I'll need to visit you guys whenever possible, because if I can't get a heart drop, this is pretty much my only source of healing. That and just fairies scattered throughout the land I'm catching a bottle. We're not going to be going out of our way for the bottles as well, simply because I don't want to make things too easy, but hey, once in a while make it this. Guardian Acorn would be a thing I'll definitely want. Takes my double damage and puts it back to normal. And then a piece of power on top of it, why not? Although I do believe that cancels the Guardian Acorn, so that was kind of a waste. Be careful not to get zapped. I don't want to take damage this early on. Yeah, we're not going to be going out of our way for bottles all that much, like I was saying. We're going to need to get one. There was one that's basically required for story progression. Because I believe there's nothing you can do to avoid that certain section of the game. I think it's just basically you have to do it to progress. And we'll have a bottle to use because of it. But that's like the only bottle I think we're actually going to have. Because I'm not going to go for the one that's in the fishing pond, because I'll have to get a piece of heart to basically get the bottle. Otherwise it'd be a pain to get the bottle. And then the other one's located in the dungeon creating mode this game, which takes forever to get. And I don't want to bother. I already did the dungeon creating thing once, so I don't want to do it again. Not for a long time. Really? That's what I want to do the whole time. Fine, we'll get my health back. Again, we're right next to a fairy, so we might as well just take the opportunity to heal. Hey buddy, how you doing? I can't get past you until you're, well, gone. His nose is very sensitive to that stuff, like dust and powder. Luckily for me, I got powder right here. This cutscene looks so weird in the remake, because it's basically just the raccoon on a pinball machine. He bounces around like a pinball ball. I was staring the whole time. He took shrooms. Don't question it. It's a little weird. There we go. Tail key. Now we actually get into our first dungeon. Hi, Owl. Retrieve the instrument that's hidden there, huh? There's instruments in these dungeons, you say. Interesting. Okay, bye. Nothing else we can really do in this forest, so I might as well leave. Get some more money on the way out. Rupees are kind of a big deal for this game. More of a big deal in the remake because of the chamber stones. You gotta use so many of your rupees just to buy stones. It's pretty insane. But we also want a lot of money so we can buy some of the items here. Because I don't want to steal from the shop, especially because it kills you and you don't want to die. It's kind of the point of this. Try to do as much of the game without dying as possible. Give me this. This is a seashell. We're definitely going to need this. I'll have to look up the guide stuff with the seashells again. I don't remember one of the rewards gives you a piece of heart technically or not. I don't think it does. Another one gives you a chamber stone. One of them gives you a sword. One of them gives the seashell locator. Don't think it's a piece of heart. I'll have to confirm on that later. Yeah, here out the rock. Alright, here's our first dungeon. Go ahead and put in that key. Want no owl to tell me, hey, you opened the door? You almost expect that when he kept on appearing in the beginning of the game. This is the first dungeon of the game. Unfortunately, I can't go that way for some reason. This is Tail Cave. I should be doing okay in these dungeons for a while because I recently just 100% completed this game, which means you have to do so much of the dungeon creator. So I've seen certain layouts from the Tail Cave a lot because of it. Like this room here, yeah, I'm very familiar with this. Like every time you have to make a dungeon, a room like this usually gets put in because it just works. One thing that kind of bugs me about this game, control-wise, is I really wish I could use the D-pad for movement. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make this game grid-based control with the stick only. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the D-pad's not for you, used for anything else in the game. The only other thing you can use the D-pad with is menuing. So it's kind of weird how they kind of force you to use the analog stick. There's no reason why they should make you use the analog stick, really. Yeah, it's like a weird design decision in my opinion. It doesn't make any sense. I can't really go that way yet. Well, I can because I got the key, but I should probably just explore more of this area before I go that way. There's another key, just in case I didn't have one before. Now I need it. Need a key for that. This is a one-way, I believe. Let's go this way. Hi. Gotta see what I need to do here. Match the symbols. There we go. Unfortunately, we can't use this guy for help because we need a stone beak. But for some reason, they put the stone beak in here, and the hint for this room is... Oh, wait, no, that's different. Okay, I'm thinking of a different room. There is one area, I believe, they give you a hint that's basically useless. Because I believe you have to do the thing to unlock the stone beak, and then afterwards, you get the hint that tells you what to do. Like a little backwards at that point. Alright, let me go from that one-way door. I want to see what's through there. See how long I can go here without dying. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to heal myself in this dungeon. I mean, I can kill things easier with this. That's a plus. This is just the map. Go ahead and pause. I can see the whole thing. That room off to the side over here, this one, you need to actually backtrack to this dungeon with bombs. It's the only dungeon in the game that requires you to backtrack. Kind of weird. I don't think you can come in here without bombs on your first visit. Like, I think you're pretty much forced to just backtrack here for getting everything, which is kind of stupid. The only thing that's there is a seashell, if I remember correctly. Get out of here. Could be little spinies. Basically what they are. I mean, here's the Goombas. Pretty obvious what enemies are from what series at this point. A lot of Mario references here. Now see, a section like this really bugs the crap out of me. I can't use the D-pad. Why? I love playing 2D games with a D-pad. That's the 2D section. I can't play with D-pad. I don't like that. Why, guys? Why, Grezzo? Ah, the Rock's Feather. Probably the best item in the whole game. When you get in the first dungeon, it's your jump button. I never de-equipped this, basically. In the remake, they converted a lot of the items in this game you needed to use to just always on button items at that point. So things like your strength upgrade, Pegasus boots, stuff like that now is on permanent buttons. So there's less of a reason to really mess around with your inventory in this game. I thought I jumped over that. Well, there's our first death. So, no more good ending. That literally just voided the good ending. That's fine with me. Because again, I highly doubt we were going to get that because it's just the nature of the game. It's going to kill me in 3 hearts. Yeah, now this game's inventory system got really, really good with the remake because there's now barely any times you really need to pause the game to swap out items. Because in the original Game Boy game, even the Game Boy Color remake, you're constantly having to pause just to swap your items around. And that including taking away your sword and shield. So, yeah, inventory management in the original is clunky beyond belief. I didn't play much in the original of this game. I only played maybe like the first dungeon here and then that was it. But from what I remember playing, the inventory system was a little clunky back in the day. I mean, it was on the Game Boy, so it only had 2 buttons to work with. It makes sense. It was still not ideal. I'm not gonna die to you, alright? Nope, I'm not dying to you. Although I barely made that jump, it looks like Link is touching that spike. The good thing it goes away in the cutscene. Oh, they don't drop fairies! I didn't know that. That's bad. Luckily, all I gotta do is fight Moldworm. And Moldworm shouldn't be too bad. It really just depends on his pattern. I'm used to fighting you. I had to fight like 20 of you guys in the dungeon creator. I can do this. There we go. Easy. I told you he's no problem. When you have to fight over 20 of those guys in Link's Awakening just to get the stupid dungeon creating stuff out of the way, you get used to fighting him. Avoid that heart container. I'm allergic to those. We got ourselves our first instrument, the Full Moon Cello. Swamp? I'm not going to Shrek's home. You mad? You don't like anyone there. Oh good, I'm still beeping. Unfortunately, I don't get healed at the end of a dungeon, which kind of sucks. I'm so used to getting healed because of the heart container, so this is gonna feel weird. Instrument of the Sirens, indeed. We got it. Didn't believe you were real. Well, I'm as real as I can be. Let me show you by stabbing you. So this instrument is one of 8 instruments that have the power to wake the windfish. And we need them all. So we're gonna get them all. Now go away. Before I die. Look like I can jump over that hole now and no problem. Unfortunately, I can't find health because I would like this beeping to stop. Even though it's pretty low key, it's still beeping. Oh man, I wonder what those blurry kids are jumping about. Goblins came to the village. Whole gang. They did something at Bow Wow's house. Who's that? I didn't even talk to anyone. I don't know who the Bow Wow is. Yeah, it'd be faster if I find out stuff because the kids aren't going to tell you a straight story. They're too panicked. A Bow Wow is dog napped, as Madam Meow Meow says. Y'all love her name. Yeah, we gotta get the dog back. That's the moral of the story. We kind of need the dog to actually progress. Hey Amber, how you doing? That should be more than enough for the shovel. Let me go in the shop first before we go ahead and save Bow Wow or find out where he went. Okay, no, we're nowhere near it. Never mind. Wait a minute. Hang on. Go back. Does he still sell hearts in this remake? On the 3 heart? Yeah, he does. My saving grace from the beeping. It only cost me $10. That was worth it. Doing alright? That's good to hear. I'm doing good myself. Thanks for asking. Billy, how'd I miss with the spin attack when I get hit anyways? Well, there goes all the health I just bought. Fine, we'll go see the fairy. I love doing jump spin attacks like that, but they're also super awkward to hit with. Oh, now I got 2 on me. Go away. Oh, get off me. Thanks for the host there, Amber. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, it's everyone's favorite laggy area in the Switch remake, the swamp. This area runs at like 35 frames. It's so bad. Like, why is it so laggy? Oh, you can see where we need to go. But I can't lift this because I'm weak. So I need to get strong. So this way's a bust. Oh, I got a piece of power. I mean, I kind of like the acorn for now, but better than nothing. I mean, the nice extra effect they don't tell you about this guardian piece of power thing is that the piece of power actually does increase your speed. So I am running faster. So that's nice. Until I get the Pegasus boots, I'll also want to grab this just to move. Because Link is kind of a slow boy in this game. Until he gets the boots, he kind of casually walks everywhere he goes. I'm not gonna go that way. I can go around. Hey, that does 2 hearts? Jeez, that hurts. Gonna keep on jumping. That's a little bit faster than walking normally right now. Looks stupid, but hey, it works. Okay, we made it. This is where I need to go. In fact, I think the statue tells me about it. Or not, never mind. Let's just talk about the windfish again. Well, this is a lot of death in front of my face. Can't believe it didn't take a single hit. Assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow, man. She apparently has connections. Hey Kira, thanks for the host, I appreciate it. And hey there, Matt, how you doing? Knock knock. Are you there? Come on, headbutt the wall. Come this way. Come on. There. Oh, I got caught in his hitbox while trying to attack him. Yeah, if I don't die from the small guys, I'm definitely gonna die from the big. That makes sense, at least. At least these guys are dead. The assassin's alive. Can't believe it. Okay, why aren't you actually head bashing? This is kind of weird. Come on. What? Stop stopping like a inch away from the wall. Come on. Thank you. You're weird. Still feeling sick? Yeah, sorry to hear that. I've been able to at least get back to work after all the sick days. I know you've been saying you've been trying to get back either last week or the beginning of this week. Oh, I see. It's because of my jumping. Every time I jump, he stops. I gotta walk. Or not. Okay, now I have no idea. Come on, just ram your head. It's fine. Just cause brain damage. Unfortunately, I still don't get any healing because hero mode. Well, at least I have a dog. At least I have a dog. Thank you. Oh, come on, Al. At least let the chain shop get out of the door. Come on. Bow Wow does not like to be indoors. I know the next instrument is literally like next to me. Unfortunately, there's rocks in the way, so I actually have to take the long way. Just kind of dumb. I bet Bow Wow can't eat boulders. I don't want to do any of your jobs. Go away, Dampe. Oh, that rock's glowing. That ain't suspicious. Alright, Bow Wow. Sick 'em. Do it again. Thank you. If only Bow Wow can also pick up money. That'd be great. Alright, I did it! I didn't think I was actually going to be able to navigate around that. I was going to grab the piece of heart by accident. Well, Bow Wow, you can just drag me to the dungeon now. It's fine. Didn't think that was going to kill. Literally on my way to see the fairy, too. Well, at least Bow Wow just revived me here. It's like nothing ever happened. Take him. Go, Bow Wow. Bow Wow's the most OP item in the game. I mean, in fact, he just found something, but I can't dig it up because I don't have a shovel. How do I dig when I don't have digger? Bow Wow, can you dig? Take him. Come on. Get the fish. That's not the fish. Oh, I lost secret ending like 20 minutes ago. If I got the secret ending in this kind of a challenge run, that would be impressive and also require a crap ton of saving. No thanks. Don't matter. That will eat. That will eat. Why are you having such a hard time? That was weird. Well, unfortunately, Bow Wow stays outside. It's like a Yoshi. Can't follow you inside. Too scary. I don't think powder works on you here, does it? No, it doesn't. Nope, nope, nope. Why can't you swipe the key like the rupees? Come on. Good luck at me now. You get so many keys here right away. About ready to get another key here in the next room. Or at least set up for it. Gotta kill shy guys by killing them in the back. And now to get that key. Okay, why is the music changing like this? This is weird. I don't think I ever heard this on my first playthrough. Keep on finding the compass before the map. This was the N64 Zelda. This has bugged the crap out of me. Luckily in this game, compass doesn't change anything visually, but it helps auditorily. I can hear when there's a chest in the room. But not deaf, though. That doesn't count. Nice reaction. Oh god, he got a stone beak. Oh, hey, he's gonna jump. I'm gonna jump too. Shy guys know what the heck gonna be when first time playing. I'm guessing you didn't realize you had to attack from behind then. It took me a bit to figure that out in my first playthrough as well. Hey, just move. Move, Boney. Coming through. Hey, you know what? Let me get this. Need some more magic powder, why not? Okay, what was that kind of confrontation? Took damage while damaging him and stunning him. Yep, that's logic. Be real embarrassing to die by the spikes right now, so don't jump off. Take your time. No rush, I gotta wait for the platform anyways. Ah, piece of power. Give me that. Oh, this dude. That's a good thing I got a piece of power to make it somewhat easier, but if he grabs me, I'm dead. No grabbing. Only death. Nope. We're not gonna get suction cupped into the pit. These pits have like a huge radius falling into for some stupid reason. I'm not gonna take a chance with that black hole. It's like if Link's foot is even like 5 feet away from these ledges, he falls in. I hate it. It's so bad. No, don't lift the pot. I'm trying to open the chest. I'll see you later. Guess you're gonna get the blue mail and get the cold dungeon. Probably, because it makes the most sense for this kind of run. I don't really find a use for the blue mail in other situations, but for a challenge run like this, oh yeah. That'd be a godsend. I mean, we could use probably the red mail for a bit, but yeah, blue is probably be the smart choice. Oh, just hit it once, not 4 times. Jeez, Link. Acorn, give me. Why am I doing this weird double hit on the crystal right now? That actually killed me. That double hit actually killed me because I took that extra unnecessary damage. Well, at least I got the shortcut now from killing the mini-boss. It also kind of works out because I can get this treasure. I had no other time to come back here, so this is very fitting. I was going to grab this after we beat the dungeon. Get into the finicky warp. For some reason, it's like the centermost pixel of the warp is the only part that works. I don't know why it's so picky, but it is. All we need is the underground music from Mario Bros. And boom. Perfect. Ah, this room. This is a puzzle. Unfortunately, I just destroyed 2 out of the 3 pots I need for the puzzle, so I can't miss this shot. Gotta kill the bat, then this thing, then the Grim Reaper, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, nope, it was that Poe thing last. Fine, this resets him. Or was it this first? I'm trying to remember. Nah, it's probably that first. Been a few weeks since I've done this. Okay, yep, now it's coming back to me, because every time I try to kill this guy, the bat got in the way. I don't even know what order that counted. Did it count the bat first? Did it count the Grim Reaper first? Okay, well, then I know what it counted. Count the Grim Reaper first. I have to do that for science. Just die already. Thank you. Too bad I can't scream into a mic to kill you guys. I mean, I could for the chat, but I don't think you guys want to have broken out eardrums. Yeah, Bat has to die for the Grim Reaper. That was the plan. Although, it's not what I thought happened the first time. I had to kill the Grim Reaper first to see what it counted. And now I'm glad I did. Really? That was a big enough gap for my head to fit through. How did Link not squeeze in? Alright, it's time for Pot Man. I may die to Pot Man. We'll see. Yeah, I know I can't break it with my sword, so I'll just do this. Have a concussion. Let's throw a genie in a pot. Alright, now it's time for the old clone trick. Who's real and who's fake? Oh! You were just like maybe a hit away from death. I jumped into his fire. I had a feeling something like that would happen, too. Hey, thanks for the 21 months of subbing there, Allison. I appreciate it. In chat, how you doing? Oh, hey! No need for that. You good? Just got power back? Oh, it's sorry to hear you lost your power in general. That's not good, especially at this time of the year where it's starting to get colder. Hey, I got a new pot. Won't have that pot for long. I'm gonna break it again. Oh, you had a random blip. I always hate when that happens. I mean, at least you got it back up and running quick. That's good. It's cold, but not too bad. Yeah, that's good to hear. Because I know it's going to start getting that way soon. With being this close to winter and all. Oh, it actually takes away my spin attack. Oh, that burned. Alright, maybe don't do the jump spin attack strategy anymore. Or you can just punch me in the face. That works too. That's different. Oh, it's 7 Celsius. I mean, yeah, it's getting there, and it's getting a little chilly, but yeah, probably for you guys, that's not too out of the ordinary, especially for this time of year. Like a Weatherman told us it's supposed to snow in our area tonight. Well, I guess be prepared for that. That's true. Snow coming to the States next. Alright, at least better than California. I mean, northern states get snow. California has fire. One of the people I follow, they just tweeted out a picture. I think it was like the San Francisco Bridge. It was like covered in smoke. It was real bad. Now, too bad I couldn't use this power for the actual boss fight. This is going to do nothing to his pot. which is the phase that is gonna wear out on. And that sucks. Piece of power I want to have for the actual clown man. Oh, I didn't hit the wall? Okay, now it did. Power up is pointless in general against him, even in phase 2. Yeah, I mean, that's not wrong. He's all cycle-based, so you don't have much time to really use any powers you find. It's more of a tease. Really, the only one that helps is, well, the defense boost, obviously. And then the piece of power giving you some extra speed for dodging, but that doesn't really matter much. Oh, I got a triple on that one. I heard 3 slashes. So if I can avoid his fire again, I should be able to kill him. There you go. Just let him come to me. It's actually the safer way to fight this guy now, thinking about it. Easy. Oh, I can't touch that heart container. I'll break out in hives. Now I got the magic conch. Magic conch. Will I succeed someday? No. Okay then. Prairie. I thought that read prayer for a second. Like, gonna just burst down in Bon Jovi? Just start singing Living on a Prayer? Alright, Bow, I'll eat it. I don't know how the flowers grew back so fast, but they did. Alright, I want to get back to town as quick as possible. Can we do this again? Yeah, we did it. No, Bow, eat! Eat! You were touching his butt. You can eat him at that point if you're that close. Alright, give me the health. Definitely want this. And now, we're not returning Bow Wow. He's mine. I keep him. He's my dog now. I have to return him eventually, but he keeps on barking at me to get stuff, and I can't get it yet. So, I'm gonna wanna do something about that. And to do that, I can buy a shovel. So we're gonna go buy a shovel. Alright, pieces give me heart disease. Well, that's one way to put it. Hi, Marin. This is my new dog. You like him? One shovel, please. And while I'm here, explosives, please. Okay, bark it up. I want to find them seashells. Actually, wait a minute. Let me go this way first. There's some warps I can get at this point. I might as well get some of them. Might as well get the one that's next to town, especially. This is the most important one in the game, in my opinion. You're using this warp all the time to come back here. Hey, Celtics, how you doing? There it is. Give it a warp. Yeah, I think I actually have to step in it just to be safe. Oh, that was a thing. Oh. It's the digger himself, the devil man. I damn peg. I don't wanna. Keep your shack to yourself. You just beat Turtle Rock today? Nice, that means you're nearing the end of the game at that point. Yeah, I don't want that. That looks nice. Our container stays. Now I'm in the cemetery. Now let me go back over to that area. I do believe there is something over here. Oh, that was a weird snapback. Hi. Hi, Bow Wow. Yep. Remember correctly. My shell. And a lot of these just for a sword, so I'm using you to my advantage. And say, if you move, Bow Wow, I can dig. They just eat the bird in the cutscene. Man, Bow Wow, you're impressive. Ooh, we're gonna need these. Gonna want. Time to get rubbings. How much do you cost? Not bad, hang on. Let's see if we can bargain. Okay, should not change our price. I think we leave and come back and it'll change. This is a random price every time. I don't know what the term is. Is it just talking to her in general or leaving? Let's see. Okay, I guess it's just random unload because that's not changing. But 28's still not bad. I'll take a rubbing for 28 bucks. That sounds very weird out of context, but you get it. Oh, I like how the boulder just disappears. Can I not get in the warp? Come on. These warps are so finicky in this game. I don't know why that Grezzo programmed every single warp point in this game with like a pixel of activation. It's so stupid. I hear Death Stranding's not coming to PC. I heard something about that earlier today, which is kind of surprising on the timing, I'm not gonna lie, because it's very close to PS4 release date. So I've already heard that's angering some hardcore fans, but it's a good thing overall, because that's more platforms for the game to be on, more sales. Watch it be an Epic Store exclusive, because Epic loves throwing around their money. What? Bow Wow? Bow Wow, what are you doing? You didn't need to eat him, he was already dead. Now Bow Wow's in the floor. Oh, there he is. Bow Wow, you want to eat that? Eat him. Come on. Sick him. He's deadly. I don't want to die. We're going to leave here real quick because I want a fairy heal. Okay, this is not the area I thought. One of these gates has the fairy. I just can't remember which one. Could be this one. This is the one. Oh, I could still get a fairy here in a bottle. they just don't drop from bosses now, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't like the idea of exclusivity stuff in today's age. The only time it's fine is a Nintendo thing because Nintendo is very tight with their IPs in general. That's the only exception to this rule. Anything else that could be on another system is a good thing, especially for overall sales. So when people get upset about it, I always question, like, why? Yeah, a system needs more exclusives, but at the same time, they don't need to stick to it if they want to move to a different platform. It's a business move. It makes sense. There's another warp. Alright, let me see something. Let me see what the seashell rewards were again, because I'm trying to remember one of them was a piece of heart, and I don't remember that being an issue. I'm trying to see. I have to type in rewards, because if I just type in seashells, it just gives me the location of all of them. Okay, here's the rewards on this page. Let's see, where do they actually have them listed? Oh, no, one of them is a heart piece. Oh, crap. Can I avoid that? I want the sword. That's kind of what I'm trying to see if I can avoid. No, it's not a chest. That, I guess, will be like the one heart piece exception if I just want the sword. As long as I don't collect 3 more, then it wouldn't matter. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, see, like I said, I don't understand, like, the weird outrage to this whole issue. It's really stupid, in my opinion, because if a game's on more platforms, that's a good thing, in my opinion, not a bad thing. And for people to treat it like it's basically the end of the IP to them is really overdramatic. It's really stupid. How did that kill me through the tree? Okay. That looked like it was on the other side. There goes my rubbing. I don't think there's anything that spawns when you kill everything. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't even see him shoot because of Bow Wow. Oh yeah, this is the one to trip you up on. Seashell is below the obvious spot. I think that was the only thing here, right? Seems like it, yeah. I'm out. I tell you what happened to your eye. I know you said that you somehow got pink eye on this upper respiratory infection thing. Like you got 2 things in one. At that point, it's so bad luck you might as well get a lottery ticket. Oh, wow, that one not hit me, but the bomb from earlier did. I don't understand. You don't even think you got pink eye? Well, that's interesting then. I wonder what that was, if that's the case. I know when you said you went to the doctor, that's what they said, but they could have mistaken it for something else easily. I do believe there's like another seashell up here I want to look at. So Bow Wow, you come with me. Go ahead, have your lunch. You coughed so hard that you popped a blood vessel in the eyeball. My entire eye became bloodshot. Well, that could explain the discoloration. Jeez, that's real bad luck at that point. Your sickness is literally causing other things that don't look good. Man, I really hope you shake the cough soon, if that's true. I couldn't even see that! Come on! How am I supposed to see through explosion? Cheap shot. No better, but that's my fault. Okay, now that one was just stupid. Bow Wow, please, avenge. Oh, now you eat everything. How did that hit me? That was nowhere near Link. Like, alright, good enough. Count it. There it is. I'll get back to streaming, but I can't cough every 2 minutes. Yeah, I can understand that. Especially when I have to pretty much take a break from streaming from unhelped circumstances. I know exactly how that feels. Man, I'm hoping you can shake the cold soon. I know you got told it could take like a week or two for you to fully recover from it. I'm just hoping it would be sooner rather than later. Thinking this is pretty much all the areas we can really take, Bow Wow. The only area we haven't really gone with the guy is the beach. Let's go to the beach. Wasn't around here? There's like a seashell around this area. Maybe in one of the trees, which if that's the case, I can't get it yet. I need to have Pegasus boots. Remember there's a seashell I believe I can get down here at the beach. I just don't remember how exactly to get it. Can't do anything with that cave just yet. We'll be doing that later. We're kind of forced to, not gonna lie. Like, we can do everything in this game but that cave. That's pretty much what it relates to, because it relates to the trading quest. And this is the game that introduced the trading quest to the Zelda series, but it also, for some reason, made it mandatory. I believe this is like the only Zelda game that has a mandatory trade quest like this. Though it was a first in a weird way. Need to get a flu shot when you're better. Yeah, definitely get a flu shot as soon as you're better. This is peak flu season, though. As soon as you get that, the better. Get out of here, Gordo. You're in the wrong series. That's from Kirby. It's really interesting to see how many enemies that the Link's Awakening team was able to get away with putting in this game at the time, because they didn't originally get permission, from what I remember hearing. They just kind of stuck in whatever Nintendo references they could in this game, and they just thought it'd be fine. I got lucky it was fine. It would have been a lot of reworking if it wasn't fine. There it is. I don't remember what that chest is. I'm gonna just take the safety save. Oh, we already died 9 times. That's bad. I don't like that. Oh, I hit the dang Y button game. I disagree. Why'd I leave? I need to get that chest. Bow wow, eat. You're in the goop. Eat it. Eat the goop. You can do it. Fine, I gotta do your work for you. Sneaky, but I remember this. Some areas you would not think to dig at all. They're that well hidden. For some reason, you can't dig that area. But you can dig around it. A little weird. Alright, wait with the good music. We don't get it for that long. It's bad. Real bad. Only get it for a few seconds. Oh, I need that. Thank you. Alright, watching TV and think alert commercials uncomfortable to watch. What commercial is that? I don't think I've ever heard this alert commercial. To be fair, I don't really watch much TV nowadays with commercials. Yeah, I'll dig in a second. I'm gonna die if I don't do this first. Oh, the Life Alert commercial. Okay. I haven't seen one of those in years. I completely forgot about those. I actually knew someone who went through that situation. And they had a Life Alert. But they didn't use it for like 4 hours because they didn't want to disturb anyone. Ah, man, that person in question there. They were always thinking about other people themselves. Even if it meant that they would lay on the floor for 4 hours. That's some real dedication to other people's lives. I believe there was a seashell technically with the fishing game, so we'll never get that seashell. Alright, I think it's pretty much it for you, Bow Wow. I got a decent amount of these shells, so let's go. This is my reward for returning him, too. It's a big reward. I get a smooch. And a blush. Now, where's my real reward? Where's the money? I really wish you could just take Bow Wow off of his chain. There's no reason why you can't, just to use him again. You can't. It's sad. Alright, well, unfortunately, time's come. Time for trendy game. The worst thing about this remake. Oh, everyone hates this game for a reason. It's so bad. This game sucks. Just flat out, it sucks. Yeah, that was bad, but at least he slid into the conveyor belt. Might as well play again here, because I want that 50. Now watch this just fling across the room, because the physics in this are stupid. I think they're supposed to be realistic, but man, they don't feel like it. You can grab some. I've seen plenty of clips where someone just grabs something and it flings across the room. It's like watching a Unity game from 2008. Physics in here don't make any sense. Well, at least I got the 50. So I didn't really waste any money here. I actually had a net gain. This is actually what I'm here for. We need this to progress. For some reason, we need a Yoshi, but we do. That's my Yoshi doll. Mine. Yeah, we're not getting that. That's staying. I'm not bothering with the figures. There's no point to them. Like, they're just there. And it's so weird because if you get all the figures, you get a chamber stone, but for some stupid reason, they lock the final figure you need behind watching the credits. Why? That's so unnecessary. You had to literally load back into your game just to complete it 100%. It makes no sense. Like, there's some weird decisions about this game. It's like, it's a great remake, but Grezzo made some really boneheaded moves with it too, and it's like, what the heck? Why did you do this? I think the game's frame rate is the biggest thing that's in question. So many actual professionals look at this frame rate and just scratch their head. I think everyone's like favorite response has been like from Digital Foundry, where they literally looked at this game and they threw their arms in the air and said, we don't know what's going on. And they're experts at this stuff, so that's a problem. When experts don't know what happened, that's a problem. Can you move, please? I'm trying to dig. There is something in here I want. There it is. The product's good, just commercials just bother me. Show old ladies suffering on the floor for days. Yeah, I don't like that either. It is a little too much in my opinion as well. I do believe this is with the dude with the bananas. I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. This is where I get the guy the canned food. Eat up, including the can. I mean, you gotta get iron in your diet somehow, but not the literal iron. It's something else for that. I believe we're gonna hang on for these for a little bit. We'll use these bananas in due time. You know, going back actually to the frame rate thing, apparently this game just randomly got a patch. I think like a couple days ago. It didn't really do much. It was kind of a random patch. Apparently it's just supposed to fix some bug with Marin, I believe. I think there's something that just could get lost in translation dealing with her. I think it's like one of the seashells you can find. Apparently it just doesn't work well with Marin around or something, so they have the patch to fix that, making sure you can't miss collecting all the seashells. That's all the patch did. That felt random. Like, there's a lot of other issues this game technically has. The only thing they patched was apparently an issue with a seashell? It's a little weird. Crocodile, why you eating dog food? Yeah, I don't understand that. That's a good point. Why is he a dog food? He's desperate for any kind of food, I guess. How many of these do we have now? 4 more and then we can get the locator. Yeah, we can't do this yet. This is also a one-way, so it doesn't matter. I believe that's a one-way from the dungeon area. And now, this is the whole reason why we had to get rid of Bow Wow. This monkey. I would have kept him as long as possible, but unfortunately, we don't have anything else to do, and this monkey doesn't like Bow Wow. So, give him the bananas. This is one of those times where the trade quest was required, because this is for progression, but then he gives us another item later we need for the trade quest. That's also for progression. A lot of progression stuff with this quest. Got a stick. It's a valuable stick. My stick. Man, those frames. Why? Apparently, the reason why this game dips to 30 randomly is apparently a VSync thing. The game is trying to stay VSynced so it doesn't tear all over the place, making random ugly-looking lines. But in order to do that, apparently the game's frame rate just crops down to half, and then comes back up in a few seconds. It happens all the time. It's so distracting. Hey, get back here. Yeah, I seen that the Luigi Mansion 3 is going to be cheaper in store. Like about 50 bucks in Walmart. I'm probably still just keep my Amazon pre-order. Just to make sure I get it that day. I don't even know if my store's going to have many Luigi Mansion 3s in stock or not. When usually there's a deal like that, people eat it up in this area. So I'm just going to keep my Amazon pre-order just to be safe. Not really worth the extra 10 bucks in my opinion. I honestly hate that. Like, can we just do that as an online thing? I don't like the in-store only deals. It's a ploy to get you in the store, so I understand why it exists. I just personally don't care for it because I don't really like shopping in the stores, personally. Really? Now we got a piece of power. I'm gonna leave that there for a little bit. Hey, bird, come down. Come on. Get down here. Get down. Come on. Get down here. Thank you. Well, just for a stupid leaf. I need these too. Can't remember if there's a seashell here or not. There is, probably not getting it because I don't remember where it is. Alright, let's go in the castle. Does that give me a fairy still, please? No! That just wasted everything. I wasted my health, I wasted my time, wasted my magic, I wasted everything. Look what it did. I wasn't focused on trying to get a fairy, I would have lived. Now our deaths are in the double digits. Feels bad, man. I don't like this pinned up combination. There's a third guy over there just waiting to join in on the party. Well, luckily I don't need to kill you guys again, because I already got the reward. I don't like fighting these guys with the shields. They're a little annoying to hit. You, on the other hand, you're nothing. And now we can leave. I'm not leaving yet. I still need 2 more feathers. Kind of weird how you can't put down more than 1 bomb in this game. I think it's like a leftover from the Game Boy's limitation back in the day. It just feels weird when other Zelda games you can lay down as many bombs as you feel like, but in this one it's 1 at a time. That just throws me off. Oh, hi. That looks menacing. But I can't take a punt in the room with me. Wow, you stood no chance. Even though people are still complaining about Microtorch still downloading it. Yeah, that's not surprising. It's like the same people complaining about the Pokemon thing right now, and they're still gonna keep the pre-order and buy the game. For some reason, we live in a culture nowadays that wants to complain about things but still give the company money. And then we're wondering why it gets worse. We're fueling it. What do you think? Microtorch is such a bad mobile game, but yet people keep on downloading it when they complain about it, and I don't understand that mentality. I've stopped playing it entirely. It's still on my phone. I may just delete it here soon, but it's not taking up much space. I'll just keep on putting it off. But it is not a good mobile game. Controls suck. The microtransactions are horrendous. Seriously, why is one of the thing passes for a character and other goodies $50? That makes me want to throw up. It's so disgusting. Apparently they passed like 123 million downloads in the first month. Jeez. You know, it's simply just because it has the name Mario Kart and it's on phone. So people just download it because of the association. But it's still insane to see that huge of a number compared to their other mobile games. Heck, Pokemon Go, as big as it is nowhere near that level. When I walk out, hang on. Go back. I need to talk to him again. I still have my feathers. Now I took them. How many more? 3 more. 3 more until I get the locator. I'll have to suck up and get that 1 heart piece, but I'm gonna go in there at full health if I can help it, so we don't actually get any benefit from the heart piece grab. As long as I don't collect 3 more, it shouldn't matter to get 1 in this run. And if I get 1 with full health, then it's gonna mean nothing. It's literally just so I can get more seashells. If I can get that sword, man, I'm going for it. I want that level 3 sword. Level 2 sword. Sorry, I'm trying not to die and I'm going off script. Nope. Ah, there it is. Well, I'll get heart disease. Yeah, I gotta avoid that. That's why I can't get 3 more after I get the 1, because then I'm just gonna pass out and die. Alright, we did it. Now let's put this key in here and walk all the way around to get into the dungeon. Man, whoever designed this dungeon just really liked to walk. Who in Koholint Island thought this was a good idea? The Windfish? Yeah, Windfish doesn't know any better. He's always sleeping. At least after this dungeon, we're going to get Pegasus boots and we'll actually be able to move. In our current state, yeah, we're slow. Pegasus boots, though, we're not going to be as slow. I don't like that. Alright, we made it to the dungeon. Let's go inside. And I think before we start this dungeon officially, I'm actually going to take a quick break here. So, I'm going to go ahead and step away for a moment, and when we come back, we'll be going through the Key Cavern, level 3. So, I'll see you guys in just a few. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and shut up that beeping and play the game. No more beeping. I gotta take this pot with me over here. Never mind, we're going this way. Can't do that room yet. Wow, what a chain reaction. That's not what I was expecting. I was hoping he would have bounced around the room more, but sure. That's one heck of a way to go out. And that does 2 hearts damage. Ow. And there's really not much I can do to avoid him right now. That sucks. We need to find a way to actually avoid this guy as soon as I slash him, because I need them dead. They gotta die. Okay, why'd I go this way? That is weird. I don't know how that didn't kill me, but sure. Oh, it's a fake. Yeah, here, faker. Can't kill that guy. At least not from here. Ah, piece of power. I'll take it. Better than nothing. Nice thing in the remake, they toned down the piece of power music and the Guardian Acorn music. That's some good timing. They toned down the power music here, so it's not as obnoxious. Like, it's still playing, obviously, but you can still hear the background music slightly, too. That's nice. Oh, no matter which way we go. Well, might as well go down. Oh, I want the bomb. Thank you. And the concept of this dungeon, you have to get a bunch of keys. Yeah, it's a cool idea. I really like it. Also, it's a very clever dungeon, too, because there are some rooms where the keys can fall down a pit. But they don't stay missable. They come back, which is nice. Oh, I actually hit him. Surprised. You don't get anything, I believe, in the room from killing him, so I'm just going to leave him. Fall onto my head. But I can't pick that up in the cutscene. Yeah, jump next to the bombs, smarty. I mean, I might as well get this. It's not gonna do anything now. I'm half health, but yeah, might as well. I believe this can still kill you guys. Kind of. Take that. Now give me key. Gee, I wonder which one I should pick right now. How about the one that actually matters? Okay, maybe the Guardian Acorn mattered after all. We'll go back to the center room and use one of her keys. I kill him in style. Alright, let's go left here. Ah, it's this room. This room's cool. Still hard to hit these guys, but pretty cool. Ah, come on. Okay, next to impossible to hit these guys right now without the item of the dungeon. Yeah, we don't have any other weapons ready to use, so I just have to kind of wing it. Alright, you know what? No, you guys stay there. I'll come back later. Here's your stylish rank. One from DMC. Left in the air platinum game. Can't believe that worked. I thought for a second he was going to turn around and make that whole thing worthless. Alright, let's go back over here. Some unfinished business in the upstairs room. Yeah, see, I hit him there. So I'm very surprised that I did not... Yeah, I actually killed him here. I'm surprised I didn't hit him at all in the room on our left. That is weird. Going up this time. Oh yeah, it's these guys. Alright, we're not going this way. We can't really do much here. I have 2 bombs in my name. Oh, jeez. It's like getting a bunch of pimples. Get them off me. Get them off. I can't do anything. They keep on latching back on. Get off. Oh, this is the worst. Finally, I can actually move. There you go, that's what I need. Bombs. Oh god, not that bomb though. Get away. That's racist. I don't think that translated well to the modern age. People would probably actually call Nintendo out for that. That is the age we live in. I think I have enough bombs now, though. I think I should be okay to do this, so... do it. Unfortunately, those bombs don't respawn. Kinda sucks. I can do this. How did that go on an angle? At least it still worked. Too bad I couldn't get that bomb refill from here. That would have been nice. I want that so bad, but I can't get it. It's too far away. Oh, not this again. I actually died from one of them. Wow. Like, yeah, hold them down, boys. I got him. Any more bombs here? I need bombs. Unfortunately, these are single bomb drops for some weird reason. Like, come on. Can't give me a batch of 5. Can I try fighting these guys again? Oh, well, I got pimple guy on my body again. Let's go. Get me out of here. Wow, that fails horribly. He doesn't even move on the conveyor belt. Why? That should kill them both. Yeah, there we go. Gimme. Oh, I was like one area off. Go down one square. I do believe that's it for this area, yeah. So I'm done getting keys here now. I want the acorn. 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 I'm surprised I can get that from up there. Also surprised that counted as climbing the stairs. And looked like I was on the stairs. I'm gonna go back up to this. Oh, get off me, pimples. No time for zits. I'm gonna go back up to this top area here, because since I died, that should have more bombs. And I need them explosives. Go away, I'm trying to get bombs. Yeah, there you go. Nice 10-pack. Alright, come on, eat up. Let's go. I don't like fighting you guys. You're extremely slow. At least in this game, I can pick up a bomb and the fuse just randomly stops. I don't understand this game's physics, but I like them. Now both of you burst like a balloon. Give me my running shoes. I need to go fast. And fast I'll go. You can hold down L, but don't do that. Hold down ZL. Much better. I don't know how I went back to the left. It's a good thing I flipped the stick the other way. There we go, boss key. Or nightmare key in this game. Same thing. Oh, I don't die from the bomb, but I die from the little chew. Of all the things. Well, since I'm back here, works out. I hate this section. It's so stupid. You have to run up, but as soon as you do that, you're probably gonna bonk and fall down the pit like I did. Happens every time. Alright, let's try this room again. How did that not hit? That's weird. I put this compass real deep. To be fair, I went a longer way, so... yeah, it was kind of my fault for not getting it for a while. Wow, that's a chain reaction. Alright, we're missing one more key. And know exactly where we need it. That should be faster, I believe, for us just to take the warp back, so let's do that. I can't move. Get out of here. Stupid pimple. Get off! Just avoid the bomb altogether. The safer bet. Okay, why did that not hit him? Jump spin attacks in this game are real awkward. Now, unfortunately, that means I gotta go through over here again just to kill the one red shoe. Oh, stop! Why do these things magnetize so easily? Just want to slash it. Excuse me, coming through. I'm just gonna slash you guys. I don't trust this stupid spin attack. It's either really good or really terrible in this game. It just depends. It really depends on what you're fighting. That was only me. I thought that was the key. What the heck am I missing a key? Guess I'm not. I think I'm overthinking it. I think it was only 3 key locks I need to worry about, not 4. That counted? Okay. No, I was right, I'm missing one. Alright, where'd I miss it? Because it's not on the chest. So what one am I not collecting? Hang on. Let me see something. Got the compass, so it should easily let me know when I'm in the right room. Yeah, that's what I thought. I missed it in here. I didn't kill everything, so it didn't fall from the ceiling. My bad. Oh, the combo! Because of the stupid wind-up time of the Pegasus boots. I did that to myself. Pegasus boots in this game are really weird to use because I'm not used to this weird wind-up time. I'm used to like Link to the Past Pegasus boots, where they're basically, they stop you in place when you wind up, but in this game you can control where you move before you start running. I'm so not used to this. It's so weird. I can't remember. I don't think Link Between Worlds on 3DS did this either, so I think this is just this game that does this weird wind-up. I haven't played much of Link Between Worlds, so I wouldn't really know. I only played like maybe 2 dungeons worth, then I got preoccupied at the time. I think Link Between Worlds had the moving wall wind up like this game has. So if that's the case, then that is probably just because I'm just not used to it. Because again, I haven't played much of Link Between Worlds to really know it. Oh yeah, that's right. This does a weird thing where they give you a spare key in here. Because I believe you could have key locked yourself out, so they put a spare key in here just to be safe. But it's weird to get a key right before the boss. Because it just doesn't really have much use. Easy. This guy is no problem. I feel like this is a pretty simple boss. In fact, this honestly could have been the first boss of this game and not Moldorm. Because that guy is a pushover in comparison to Moldorm. Also, no heart container for me. I look at that and I want to vomit. Let me guess, there's a secret behind the waterfall? I played video games. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, Owl. What do you want? How many instruments? I got 3. How many do you have? None? Yeah, get on my level. Now, this is a point where I believe they kind of give you a choice. You can go to 1 of 2 areas. Even though the owl's leading you to one area in particular, I believe you can go in multiple places. We can do level 4 or level 5 at this point if we want. And because of the Pegasus boots, we can also do the color dungeon, which is what I opt to do. And get shot. That's also my favorite pastime. Just hanging out here and getting shot by an Octorocket. It's fun. You should try it sometime. I think I need 1 more of these, don't I? Yeah, 1 more, and then I get the radar. But I'm tired. I think we gotta stop for now, guys. I gotta take a nap. This house looks like a good place for a nap. Let's take a nap. That's a freaky looking mushroom. Just gonna run past it. These guys are such a pain to kill on their own. Like, look, a normal sword slice didn't kill this thing in 1 hit. But for some reason, running into it with Pegasus boots, 1-shots. Guess it's the extreme speed that kills these guys. Alright, we got 2 things. We got this, which is nothing really that big. I mean, it helps. But we're actually here for the ocarina. Give me this. Where's the flute? I can't remember what this game calls it. I know Link to the Past is a flute, and then every other game's an ocarina. Alright, this one's an ocarina. I don't know why this thing was called a flute in Link to the Past. That's definitely an ocarina. One of the lines of the new Scott the Woz video goes, I can't get murdered, I got jury due tomorrow. If y'all show up, I'll go to jail. Yeah, it was such a good episode. I like that one. It was really good. I'm trying to remember, like, there was another one that was, like, really good, too. That was similar to that. But I can't remember, like, the specifics of it. Thanks for teaching me how to actually play. Before, just, you know, Butterfingers over here. Doesn't stick to mine? Not really. Alright, let's do it again. From the top. Hey, it's not memorable. You don't want to know why? They changed it in Majora's Mask, so apparently the devs forgot about the song, but they call it the same thing. Whoops. To be fair, this is a very memorable song. It's really good. Oh, yeah, that was the line. That was it, man. It goes, oh, the guy's being treated for murder. That'll be fine. They'll be good. All good to go tomorrow. Hey, Hyper Kirby, how you doing? Hey, yeah, it actually sticks in my mind this time. I'll forget it for Majora's Mask, but I'll remember it for other things. I actually watched someone do a playthrough of this, and they literally got to the end of the game and forgot this song. So they were literally ready to fight the final boss, and I'm like, wait, I can't get in. I didn't learn Marin's song yet. This is 900, right? Yeah, 980. I'm getting there. I need more money. Doing good? That's good to hear. Scott the such a content creator. He keeps on getting on trending from what I noticed, too. Like, he's always getting up there in the views. So he's definitely made a name for himself over like the past 2 years. It's insane. I think he's one of the fastest growing channels I've seen in a long time on the platform. Yeah, I want to read this. I can't remember the path. Okay. Here it is. 3 up. 4 right. 5 up. I think this is the same in every playthrough. It's the path for the egg at the end that's different, hence why I have to do the whole trading quest. Apparently, from what I heard though, and this is the stupidest thing I think I've ever heard, but apparently it's real. Apparently, in speedruns now, they think that they can probably determine what kind of layout they have for the windfish egg based on how Link wakes up. Based on what kind of movement Link does getting out of bed, they know what kind of seed they have for the ending. That is hilarious to hear if that's true. Like, how does this happen? What? Sounds like one of those stupid things that just works. That shouldn't work, but just does. Yeah, let me see if I can find the tweet. I know ZFG retweeted, and this is how I learned about it. There's something really, like, bizarre and makes 0 sense. Apparently, it's something that people are looking into. I mean, this game, in terms of a speedrunning scene, is actually getting broken open hugely. It's insane. I think I found it. So I'm going to link the tweet in question here into chat so people can see what I'm talking about. So let me link this. This is what I'm referring to here. And apparently, I guess it actually is proven. So apparently, Link's grunts that he makes in bed in the beginning of the game, apparently they can use that to determine what kind of layout they have for the egg. That sounds so bizarre, and it somehow works. Or at least that's what it sounds like. I don't know how. That seriously sounds like one of those dumb things you'd hear in the playground too. It's so weird. Hey Taryn, I got a stick. You want a stick? Have a stick. Well, that happened. Aaron, you're so stupid. At least I get his hive. Fine now. I see myself doing a Let's Play this in the future since it's a short game. I mean, possibly in the future. I'd probably definitely use this game as a basis if I did that. Just because it is the most complete game. Wouldn't look forward to having the chamber dungeon stuff. That, oof, I would not show that in its entirety in a playthrough. That is extremely tedious. No one wants to watch that. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Alright, well, there's the map. Bye. Let's go this way. Yeah, careful not to run into that guy. If I run into this dude, I'm dead. Electric chew hurts. Piece of heart down there. Not getting it. It's gonna just stay moist forever. I don't like the moist heart pieces. Too soggy. Hey, man. Go this way. Oh, hi! No, you're under there. Oh, stop doing that! Trying to kill the bush, get money, not death. Ah! Hey, go just scratch my eye and I whack the mic stand. Sorry for loud noise, but that hurt my hand. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Turn the mustache guy, which apparently I can talk to. That's all he has to say. He also has lips. I don't see lips. Do you see lips? Oh, you want to hear a hot single? Here you go. Like it? Now die. There we go. Now we got enough of these. Now we got enough to get the locator. If this was the original game, we would have enough now to actually get level 2 sword. But then they added in 25 more seashells and 3 more rewards, so that ain't happening. Gotta wait until 40 now. I can't remember. One of your houses here does something for the trade sequence. I think it's this one. Not this one. I can raid his house, though. He won't mind. I don't have flowers, but I got a honeycomb. You want that? This is some kind of abstract art. I don't see it at all. That's not her. She rude, too. To be fair, I can't remember where the honeycomb goes in particular. It's been a bit. Our house I didn't check is this one. I think this house is something to do with the trade quest. Yes, I believe this is it. Yeah. Gets real excited because of a honeycomb. And it gives me a pineapple. What a weird trade, but sure. Pineapple is better than honeycomb. And it also tells you a hint how to move this walrus, but yeah, we're not gonna do that right away. We gotta activate this warp first. There we go. Have him come back here whenever we want. This guy's picky. This walrus won't move unless he has the specific set. He needs to have Marin over here for the song, not me. Likes the song later for me, but not now. Not loud enough. Just wants Marin. Yeah, this is a dangerous looking room. We haven't saved in a while. Let's go ahead and save. 19 deaths. Jeez. A lot of deaths. Get out of here. Oh yeah, this is just for a hard piece. I'm not have to worry about this area at all. Alright, let's get Marin. Oh, I'm trying to think. We could do the pineapple thing on the way to get her. You know what? Why not? Let's go do the pineapple thing. Wait a minute. Is there something up here? I'm trying to remember. I don't have the locator. I should have probably got that first, to be honest. Fine. We'll be fine. We have to come back here anyways. Yeah, nothing there. Would have popped out by now. Have to be thorough. Oh, that acorn's falling down to its death. I don't want that. I also kind of want this, too. Yeah, let's just grab the chest real fast. We're right here. Nope, no shell here. Baker, I'm out. The sounds this guy makes when he eats it makes me feel very uncomfortable. Can you stop doing that? Eat quieter. It sounds like you're fapping. Stop that. It's disgusting. Stop that. You make me feel weird. I don't like this. I'm going home. Oh, piece of power. Rip that piece of power. Oh, we're not gonna get sucked down the pit. If it means I'm taking double damage. You know what? This will save us a trip anyways. I need to get this little locator, and the only way to do it is unfortunately to grab the piece of heart. So if I have a choice, I'm gonna try to avoid it, but it won't do anything besides give me back my health. As long as I don't get 3 more, then this playthrough is still in a 3 heart run, so it counts. Never said I couldn't get a piece of heart. It's just not smart to get one for obvious reasons. Is that actually exactly half? No, it's not. It just looks like it for some reason. Yeah, I got something I'll never be able to fully complete. Now give me the thing I'm actually here for. Give me this locator. Now at least I'll know when a seashell's nearby. Keep going. Go back. I'm gonna die just... Yep. Seriously, I'm gonna die just because I was stupid and went the wrong way. I want to go to the warp. For some reason, I went down. I should probably grab Mare and then make my way over to Color Dungeon. Yeah, because if I do this, that should be close enough. Go here, grab Mare, come back through this warp, and then we'll make our way over to Color. Up. Don't mind me. Just, digging. Here's somewhere. There it is. The locator is not nearly as good as Bow Wow, so that's kind of why I really wish we could get another trip with Bow Wow. How did I jump over that the first time? I can't jump back over the log. This is really weird. I gotta go the long way, just because I can't talk through a log. Yeah, I wonder where the coconut trees are so big now, Marin. They were like, what, 3 feet before? Now they're 6. Am I listening? I don't know. Green Twitter. What? What'd you say? She just literally repeats it. It's like, next time is right now. She's gonna master the text this time. I heard you. Kind of. Hey, Kira, how you doing? Yeah, I got a girlfriend. Okay, is that a skirt? I shouldn't be looking up this. Don't mind me. It's natural, I swear. Don't call the cops. Consented. I wasn't very much looking at something else. Ah, that's fine. Glad to see you here now. How's the progress? So far, it's pretty good. We've already beaten 3 dungeons. Technically, we're on our way to the 4th right now, because we're going to make our way over to the color dungeon. Dampé Shack should be the closest way to get to it. Again, the music is slightly different for this section, and it sounds kind of weird. Like, it's an interesting piece. But it's like that same kind of annoying music that's featured in Yoshi's Crafter Roll. Like, it rubs me that kind of way. Speaking of rubbings, give me a rubbing. I don't know, it's like the instrumentation to the main theme of this game, when Marin's with you, sounds like child's toys. Not as big of a fan of this one. Doesn't sound great. Alright, let's get in that color dungeon. So let me pull up my thing again here for my notes. Okay. One's dead. Okay, don't even have a chance. Thanks, guys. Appreciate. Alright. Down. Go away. Left. Up. I'm literally gonna die just trying to get into the stupid dungeon. I can't believe it. Come on. I'm just trying to get in the door. Let me in. Stupid ghosts. I gotta do it again. Down. Left. Murder. Oh, go away. This way. Wait. How did it... Oh, because I got Marin with me. Maybe I shouldn't have done things in the order I did. It's fine. We won't have Marin with us for too long. I'll just drop her off. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's an unfortunate thing for me. Why can't you just wait outside? Like, Marin, it's fine. Just wait out here with the spooky ghosts. It is the season. At least I die in the graveyard, so I don't have to bury you. Yeah, just push that one gravestone back, and that's where I lie. Hey, was it this house? Was it the one above? Nope, one above. Okay, wrong one again. They all look the same. It's hard to remember. Like a slate flower on the top, and there's your difference. Yeah, this little alarm is kind of useless. I can't get the seashell until later. I actually have to get this letter, deliver it, and then come back to talk to her again for the seashell. That one threw me off on the first playthrough. Trying to get everything. That one just took me a while to figure out. I thought it was in a pot. Not in a pot. Oh, that was the one and only job Marin had. See you later. Hang out with the bunnies. I'm just gonna do this. Wait, can you not do this right now? Are you serious? Alright, we'll do it on the sweep back. Supposed to be able to play Marin's song here, and then the walrus gets happy and gives you a shell. I guess he doesn't like me right now and just left. Well, that didn't work out as well as I hoped. Missed the head entirely. Alright, take two. This time, let's actually aim for the head proper. Okay. That didn't work out. Wow, that does 2 damage. That's bad. And then he spawns on top of me. That's great. That's even better. I talk to her on special areas she has interactions with. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. I think one of my favorites is just when you're attacking a cuckoo with her, and then she just goes, stop, stop. I'll do it more. Oh, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Like, she has this weird fetish thing. And it's weird. Nope. I didn't like how it looked at me. Yeah, I know that stupid seashell is weird. Like you said, you have to basically be in the exact same spot. Which I could have swore that was, but I guess the game didn't think so. Did it actually hit? It made the sound, but it didn't blink. I don't think that counted. That did, but it didn't matter when I died. This guy's not easy to fight in this kind of an arena. It's very easy for me to die. Let's not go for any charge attacks this time and just go straight on in. It may take longer to kill, but it is safer. Which is the better idea. Oh, I thought I actually fell in the center there. Yeah, I can only seem to get one hit in at a time when he comes out of the sand. I have to definitely make the hit count. There we go, that counted. That was a good one. Alright, this definitely gives us our key. Can we get it in time? Nope. Almost did. Alright, so now we can get into Dungeon 4. You can go to Dungeon 4 or 5, but I prefer Dungeon 4 at this point. Those flippers make a huge deal. I believe, actually, it's that. No, I remember what it is. You can't really do Dungeon 5 without Dungeon 4's item, but you can get the key for Dungeon 5 right now. That's where, like, the split comes in, I'm thinking of. Which is still kind of weird. Like, why are you allowed to get that key right now, right? No, see you later, Boulder. Poofs right out of existence. Oh, sure, that counted, but I was like maybe a centimeter off to the other side and it didn't count. Give me my dang seashell. Stupid walrus. Terrible hitbox. Or activation box in this case. Yeah, I know. Gotta go back to that mountain I gave the guy the pineapple on. That's how I use that key. Now, I could also go up from here and then grab me something, but we're not doing that. I need to make my way to the color dungeon. First, a pit stop. I believe it's up in this direction I need to go. Am I a thief? Nah, I abide all the laws, thank you very much. Can I not destroy those things? I know I came with a later item, I just thought I can do it now. Alright, well, we're gonna have to not go this way. We'll go around. Very carefully. Barely makes this. Barely. Worth for the money, though. Now we need what? Like 120 more? No, about 130 more rupees to get the bow. Getting there. That's pretty much the last major thing I need money for. Because if I was going for the chamber stones, then we would be here for another, like, hour grinding money. Because for some reason, each chamber stone has to cost over 1,000 rupees. And there's 10 you have to buy in the store. Yeah, that's so bad. Like, if you don't want to be a thief, that's like an hour of grinding. Also, you got duped. The girl who sent that isn't Princess Peach. Don't look anything like that. I'll take the broom, thanks. My broom. Wait, give me. Oh, I just realized something. That money thing I said earlier, we're not done with money. There's 2 songs I gotta worry about, and one of them I need to spend money on, and it's required to beat the game. I completely forgot about it until now. As soon as I seen this pawn outside of Tracy's house, like, oh, wait a minute. I still have 2 other songs to learn. To be fair, the one song I'm thinking of here is free. thankfully. It's the other song that's like 300. It's not cheap. All right, let me pull back up my notes here. There we go. Oh, really? Cheap shot. Oh, why? I took more damage because of the stupid cutscene. Take away my iframes. That was a waste of 42 bucks. Sell me some? All right, Sans, how much? No way. Ugh. 100 bucks is expensive. Yeah, this is the Zona 1 theme. It's really good. This dungeon theme, it sounds amazing orchestrated like this. Jackpot room. At least that made up for the bad rubbing. Now, I actually watched someone do a dual playthrough of this game. Like, someone played the original Link's Awakening on Game Boy Color, and then someone played the Switch remake. And when I seen them play in this dungeon, there was a lot of interesting changes. A lot of the color-based things in this dungeon, they just flat out changed. Like in here, these were just green and red things to shove in a hole. I think they're the same shape. I think they're both just balls. In the remake, they changed one of them to a square, and they take away the green entirely. I don't think there's a green puzzle at all in this game. I mean, we still have the green enemies here, but there's no, like, green balls to throw in a hole anymore. And I believe that was just to fix up any kind of colorblind issues that could be caused in this dungeon. Because red and green are the exact same color to someone colorblind. So this dungeon's your worst nightmare if you have a colorblind issue. Wait a minute. Let me go actually to the key door first. Something tells me I should go in this direction first. Hi, Golem. I picked wisely. Ow. Okay, I don't even know what I was supposed to do there. I was cornered. And the more I'm playing this game, the more I'm realizing that rubbing is probably a waste of money. In my current predicament, that's gonna be gone in like a second. Every time we've gotten it, it just goes away instantaneously. So I don't think it would make a big difference to leave and get that right now for this guy. Oh, I couldn't even move because I was stunned. Last time I played this game, I actually came in here with a bow, which breaks some stuff. I don't have the bow this time. I only have enough money to get it. I'm like 30 off. So I can't even leave here and get the bow right now unless I grind some rupees. So I'm better off just doing things normally, not just using bomb arrows and everything. Even though that would annihilate this guy in like 3 shots. Oh, that was perfect timing. He would have killed me if I didn't kill him. You did this to yourself, not me. I don't want to be in there yet. Or here, yeah. Actually, I think I was going on the right path before. Let me go back. Oh, why? That looks like that shouldn't have counted. That's barely close enough to count as a hitbox. Like, I don't need to run away from it. I can just walk. It's fine. Don't need to use the Pegasus boots. I was wrong. Very, very wrong. Yeah, I grabbed my foot. That's seriously what happened. Like, how does that count? Oh, cheap shot. I was just trying to get in the door. Yeah, you guys remind me a lot of the ghosts in Luigi's Mansion. Can't wait for Thursday. Well, that didn't last long. I was debating if I should even use the powder on him for that attempt because I was gonna die anyways. It's fine, we only used one drop. We got 15 more uses. Stop comboing. At least that doesn't hurt. That would suck if that hurt. Alright, round 2. Instantaneous change. Take that. Ow. Well, at least that doesn't, like, two-shot me like the normal version of the electric shoes. That's kind of weird how the big guy is weaker than the small little ones. Which also sounded very redundant now, saying that out loud. Small little ones. Can't remember if this is the map or if this is the nightmare key. I think it's nightmare key. Yep, nightmare key. Get a map. Soon. Has to be that other chest. Ow. Sadly, no warp for me. Why didn't you die with your friend? Ah, there's the map. Oh yeah, you're definitely different compared to Game Boy. There was never a yellow one. Say they're mad that there's a yellow one now. They murder me in the process. Like, no green dudes allowed. That was only in the Game Boy Color one. Okay, not what I wanted. But somehow worked. Okay, that was bad. Really bad timing. I already made the jump and I seen that like, oh no. I made a terrible mistake. Oh, this room sucks. This room is so bad on the first playthrough. It's confusing actually. Make every tile square. In the original, this sets like a specific color. Again, if you were colorblind, I think this was a problematic room. We changed things for the remake. Let's see if I remember this correctly. I probably don't. Yeah. I don't remember this at all. This is not the right pattern. It's always one. There's always one that's left over that just won't change. I remember you have to like hit outside ones. Wait a minute. I don't remember the exact pattern here. That was it. Just hit like all of the corner ones. Oh, not corner. But avoid the corner ones, I should say. Hit the ones that are like horizontal vertically. Those are the ones. Or outside ones. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it. This game you can run on top of blocks, so I just do that. This guy's not that bad. It doesn't really matter what your damage output is, you just gotta hit him quick. If I'm fast, I should be able to still kill this guy pretty quick. Just gotta still avoid his shots, obviously. And that worked out so great. Okay. Never mind for him being easy. Foot right in your mouth. To be fair, it's more or less not the boss. It's just the stuff he's dropped from the ceiling in his mouth. Because the boss is kind of a harmless creature. He just backs away from you. It's honestly one of the easier bosses in the game when you think about it. Oh, come on, dude. Why you have to keep on pooping bombs? I'm just trying to walk, and he's pooping bombs. I can't even get back to the stupid boss. Come on. All because of poop. What does he think he is? Kazooie with a grenade egg? Stop pooping. Stop pooping explosives. Oh, here we go again with your pooping bombs. I'm not dying to a slime this time on the way back. Can I jump around this? Yep. Well, screw your switch. Oh, the knockback. That's why I was doing that slower, too, to avoid the shots. The timing on that's really bad. So I gotta take it a little bit slower. I can't be too slow, though, because he actually regenerates his armor. He doesn't really have a health bar, to say, because it's more based on his color. If he's blue, he's at full health. And I believe it's, yeah, like a very dark red. He's just about ready to die. Like in the original, was something like blue is safe. Green is caution, yellow is bad, something like that. Like his original text basically made it out for the colors, saying what color did what. In this one, they just kind of changed it to him safe. The color dungeon got less colorful in a way with the remake. There you go. Dead. Luckily for us, we can warp here wherever we want. So we only actually needed to fight this guy once and actually complete this dungeon once. We can pick whatever tunic we want. The power of color. We can be offensive and choose the red tunic, or we can be defensive and choose blue. No brainer for this playthrough. We've been dying left and right because of slimes. I'm putting on the blue pants. Look at me, I put on the Zora tunic. Now I can't drown. I could easily just come back in here whenever I want and change my tunic. I'm not stuck to this one for the rest of the game. In fact, I can actually get out of this tunic altogether. I'm not stuck to using them, period, which is nice. So that's a good thing to know. We may go back there later, but yeah, for now we're gonna just stick the blue tunic because everything keeps on trying to kill me. So it's best off to use the blue tunic. Let me see if I can afford to go and buy the bow. So we're gonna go back to town and see if we can just find some rupees on the way. Yeah, I think you're right in that one, Kira. I think they changed the tunic thing for the Switch remake. Because I don't believe in the Game Boy Color one you were able to choose the original tunic. I think you can go back in the Game Boy Color game and choose between them again. But I don't think you were ever able to go back to your original tunic. I think you were locked into either blue or red at that point. But the remake, it doesn't matter. You can get whatever tunic you want. Because they don't force you into it. That's not worth it. Spend 10 to get a 20 that could possibly fling out into the space. Better off cutting out bushes. Well, it's only need a 980, which means 20 more rupees. I can get that pretty easily. Think anyone played the DX version on 3DS and only used red mail? I don't blame you for that one. I only really used the red mail in my playthrough of this when I played a few weeks back, but also I went for everything, so I had plenty of hearts. And I wasn't having to worry about double damage. So, I kind of had a little bit of an easier time, making things just better for Red Tunic. Really, there's not much of a reason to ever really use the Blue Tunic in this game, but doing a challenge run like this, and also having Hero Mode, that changes things, obviously. Hero Mode, I think this is where the Tunic starts to shine a bit more. So it's good to know I can go back and change, but probably won't be. Maybe for, like, the final boss, if he does, like, 3 hearts of damage on contact no matter what. At that point, it won't matter what I wear, so I can just pick the offensive thing. But I don't think that's actually going to change. I think it's worth using blue if you get all the seashells. Yeah, it's true, because of also the extra damage your sword does. It basically just equivalents to using the red tunic if you're wearing blue tunic and having a level 2 sword. Although the extra damage that the red tunic gives that sword makes the final boss a lot easier as well. I don't know, like by the time I got to Color Dungeon, I didn't really find much of a use to the blue tunic at the time because I already had a lot of hearts. And I pretty much stopped dying at that point. I really only died in like, the very beginning of the game, trying to learn some of the extra controls and weird changes that this version had to physics. I swear, I died so many times on my first playthrough by just falling down pits I thought I was nowhere near. Thank you. On the internet, the upgraded sword is not stacked with red mail. If that's true for the remake, that's interesting, actually. I'm not sure why that would be a thing. I guess it would make the game a little too broken. So at that point, yeah, blue mail is better. Alright, I'm trying to think. What else? I had the broom. I don't want to do too much more for tonight, obviously, because we're getting a little late. I'm just trying to think where else to go. I think I think the broom goes back to the village. So we're going to do a little bit more of the trade quest. Not going to be finishing the trade quest in this stream, obviously, because I need a certain item for the next part. I don't have it yet. So we can't finish it. Let's go over here. Really? Wait, no, I didn't want to go in here. Well, first, actually, let me go talk to this lady again. She'll give me a shell. Room goes the old lady in town, next to the old man house with his phone. Oh, okay, that's why I'm off. I keep on thinking it's like one of the houses nearby, not, you know, near phone guy. I talked to the rabbit. Oh yeah, this thing's talking about the flying rooster. Apparently that breaks the game immensely for a speedrun. They apparently found a way to use the rooster to clip into a lot of areas you're not supposed to be able to get to. Which amounts to a lot of sequence breaking, obviously. They actually found a way, I believe, to use the rooster to actually get the lens early. That one's pretty impressive. Oh, I know why I'm screwing up. I'm in the wrong village. Not Animal Village. Over here. No, it's... Oh, okay, I'll sweep the island. Let's go. I meant to say yes. My finger still nudged B to do the text quicker. Alright, now this is where the trade quest kind of comes to a halt for a minute. I need to get the flippers to use this fishing hook somewhere else, but don't have them yet. So they're just gonna sit. Well, that's pretty much everything at this point, so make our way over to the next dungeon. And probably when we get there, that's why I'll call for tonight. To be fair, this is a lot of progress in session 1. I mean, this is a short game. It's a Game Boy game, so not too surprised, but still, getting 4 out of the 9 dungeons done is pretty good. As I did say, this is basically an old dungeon run, so color dungeon counted. And it's a big help with this tunic, so yeah, I definitely wanted to do that. I'm gonna equip the bow just to have something else here. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. These pits have like the biggest suction. I don't know why, but when you're near them, it's like, all right, Link, you're close enough. Get in. And it's like a vacuum, sucking you to death. Oh, I'm an idiot. I went the wrong way. I'm supposed to use the key first and then come over here. Actually, here, man. See something. That's actually faster. Let's do this. Because this was just when we warped over here. So that was worth it. The autosave can come in real handy half the time. This has been a thing since... What was that? A Breath of the Wild, I think, was the first major Zelda game that did this? I can't remember if it was Breath of the Wild or something earlier. I don't remember Link Between Worlds doing that. The HD Zelda remakes didn't. Yeah, it had to have been Breath of the Wild. It's been a nice addition. Now, speaking of Breath of the Wild, that actually reminds me of like a funny little thing that's been going on in a way. When the Switch launched in 2017, it launched with a Zelda game. When the Switch Lite came out a few weeks ago, it launched with a Zelda game. I'm noticing a trend here. Alright, what Zelda game are we getting with the Switch, bro? What are we getting? Like a nice trend so far. Alright, just like before, let me put something over that powder because I don't want to waste it. Cheap shot. My piece of power. You're not going to the void. Man, I can't really do much with this piece of power because we're going to be ending it here in a second, but I wanted it. My piece of power. Alright, here we go. Next dungeon. Here we are, level 4. The water dungeon. This place has great music, but we can't hear it because of that piece of power. About to hear it next time. So yeah, we made a lot of progress in this one. We basically got to about halfway through the game, I feel. Close to it at least. Got done 4 out of the 9 dungeons, when you count that color dungeon. So yeah, that's some good progress. Ah, there we go. Now we can hear the music. There's your sneak peek. So we'll pick up here next time we stream this game. We'll probably be able to beat this in another, like, setting or two. I imagine 2 more sessions. It won't be terribly long, but it won't be done probably next week. We'll probably still have to do another session, because we're getting near the harder stuff, which means things are going to start doing more damage. So, yeah, this blue tunic is going to get some use here soon.